Good afternoon. My name is James Ong. Already have all the introductions. Uh, Before we start, let's start with something. Looking at the title today, it's about productivity. It's about purpose. It's of course the hot word agentic AI, right? We're gonna cover that. We have 40 minutes, right? Am I correct? Yes, of 50 minutes. So come ready with some questions. So I want to start today with a reflection of how Renee make a decision. She selected three speakers. I call them, my first reaction is they are the Charlie Angels, right? Who's going to be a force to be reckoned with, right? And of course, because I listened to what Jamie and Li Chen talk about certain thing, my first instinct is that we need to achieve some purpose as an outcome of today's panel. And my purpose is hopefully we have something that we end up after 50 minutes where the three lady can continue to foster major change in the industry between Singapore and Malaysia. So let's see whether we can achieve that. But you need to pay attention all the way through to see whether we can achieve that purpose itself. So before I start the thing, I want to start with a thing that is important. Do you know what is the most important thing, devastating or opportunity that is in advanced manufacturing, especially today? Anybody have any clue? I want to share a little information. How many of you know Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon? He just recently founded a new startup that is called Project Prometheus. He's going to raise $100 billion. And he's going to buy out all the factories. And he's going to apply Amazon's automation technology to improve efficiency for all of them. This is $100 billion fund, just like the Vision Fund. So I think if all of you are in manufacturing, that is the benchmark we need to get ready for. Hopefully the three lady can figure out something as a starting point. Hopefully in 5 years' time we have something there. So I think the achievement of two-ways autonomous manufacturing is going to be one of the major problems for all of you. It will be a great opportunity. It's also going to be a big threat if we don't do something about it. So obviously we have listened to Li Chen and Jamie. Maybe Dr. Yi, right? Basically, you, right? It should be Dr. Yu. That's what I thought. Dr. Yu, maybe I want to start with you, given both of you have already presented. I'd like to kind of give you a minute or so to kind of talk about a little bit of what, from your perspective at NXP on this particular topic. Or AI, whatever the topic is. Yeah, from your perspective, because the audience already listened to both of them, right? Yeah.
Human AI synergy. I really like these three words when we talk about human and AI synergize together. Meaning to say, we put AI as like a partner. We are not scared of AI, but we really bring AI along everywhere you go. This is the true synergy. Yeah. So, what it actually meant for NXP, we have been applying AI in many things, but we really use it to enhance what we have today. And we are not doing it everywhere. If you do AI everywhere, you will bound to fail. There are only certain things we should put AI, those non-core things, those repetitive. But if I really put AI into things that I need creativity, can AI really do it? Cannot, right? If I put AI into areas that I need to build relationship, can AI do it? Cannot. Yeah. So these three words is really important. Human AI synergy, not AI in everything. Only in the non-core repetitive things, but human remain the leader, the overseer, the curator, right? The idea creator. Creativity still comes from us. So I want to encourage all of you, think about what all the speakers said. What is your story? Why do you want to put AI in? Is the area suitable to put AI in? Think carefully. If it's not suitable, don't go for it. You will fail. If it's suitable, yes. Yeah. Like I try to do AI in this process development, actually I find out certain area I can do, certain cannot. So I use AI not only to automate things, no. Certain area I don't automate, but I use AI as intelligence to tell me what is the new thing in the market. That's called AI intelligence, not really AI automate or take over my role. Yeah. So synergy is important. Don't put AI in everywhere. Only in the places that's suitable.
So if I understand correctly, in your use of AI within NXP, you're not just using AI for process automation or quality, you're using it for cognitive augmentation when you make decisions.
We use AI intelligence in certain areas.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, good. Now, I think all of you have already done some work in AI in your company, right? In your process and things like that. When you think about agentic AI, right? First of all, maybe start with Li Chen, right? What is your understanding? What is agentic AI, and what's the dream that you meet on the night you wake up saying that I'm going to do something about it this morning when I go to my morning meeting? Start with you first, right?
Yeah. Personal to me, agentic AI is actually a bridge, right? A bridge between the insight versus the execution. Why I think so? Right? Agentic AI is that it can talk about a multi-step goal. Right? It's actually that processing all that, right? Data, from the data inside everything to give a human on the decision. And as just now I mentioned, AI can help us to do a lot of data, right? To give us a lot of insight. But the judgment, the decision is still come from. That's why to me the agentic AI is actually a bridge between the insight versus the execution.
So you're saying that you look at agentic AI as something that if you can gather data, get some insight, you can tell me what to do and start to execute onto the manufacturing floor.
Of course, we are human in look decision making. It cannot be blindly just follow whatever the AI suggests.
So in the execution itself, or even the analysis, you also have human and AI synergy.
Yes.
So there's a okay, you imagine there's a bridge between the insight to the execute. That's your definition. Okay, very insightful. JD, your perspective?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of talk about agentic AI. There has been many people or also companies selling agentic AI solutions. We are HP, we're in the exploratory stage. But usually when I tell people, if you can automate, automate. Don't need to just chase after the agentic. There are certain processes where you need to be 100% accurate. Automation will do its job. Agentic AI, when you combine different agents, it gets you almost 80% there. But that is actually very important. It's a very important productivity. I mentioned about we did explore agentic AI in troubleshooting. So that's something that we are using to actually monitor the using different data source from the manufacturing data like you, and then machine path, and then also how to troubleshoot when this particular event code comes up. So this is how we are using that. And actually, I'm in product engineering. We do a lot of qualifications. And this is an area where we are also piloting and exploring how to use agentic AI and it's combining, because for engineer, an experienced engineer has everything in their head. But especially for new people, you have to look at your specs document. You have to look at the past history. You have to look at the reliability test methodology. But with agentic AI, you can actually pull from all these sources, but give you a proposed qualification test plan. But it's 80% there, 70% there. Humans still needs to come in and make the last judgment call. So this is where I felt agentic AI has a lot of promise. I'm looking forward to it, but we really need to make sure it is doing what it is helping us drive productivity.
So